Hello everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's listening in the podcast right now. Today is Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. I wanted to come here and tell you about this, but before I continue, I just want to give you a trigger warning. This is probably one of the saddest news you're gonna hear this week. And I also want to tell you that, as you can probably hear with my voice, I'm a little sick, so I'm gonna try to do the best that I can telling you the news. But trigger warning everybody, this is what I'm going to speak to you guys about here is very sensitive. Thank you so much everybody who has been subscribing on YouTube, and thank you to everybody who's listening on Spotify and following me on Spotify. So this past Monday, today is Wednesday, like I said, this past Monday in Niagara Falls, a mom of two intentionally, it says here, she grabbed her two kids and jumped off the rails in front of everybody, and she jumped to her death with her two kids. Okay, guys, we're living in crazy times right now. Okay, and I'm gonna give you the details of what happened here, who they were. But before I tell you everything that happened, I just want to say that everybody has value, everybody's worthy. And if you're struggling with something, negative thoughts, please remember that that doesn't come from the Lord. Even if the enemy is using a person to say negative thoughts to you about who you are, what you do, and like what you look like, that is not God's. That's not what God is thinking about you. You were created in the image of God, and God loves you very much. God loves the children very much. I just wanted to say that whenever that comes into your mind, when you're thinking negative thoughts about yourself, please remember that is not God, and God is your creator, and that is the opinion that matters the most, that should matter the most in your life. Okay, God loves you very much. And I also want to say that we're living in very difficult times right now. There's a lot of people struggling with a lot of stuff, so we need to be careful how we communicate with people, what we say, and things like that. So, like I said, it's a very sad story, you guys. So, New York State Police are investigating an incident that left a mother and two children dead, okay? A local Niagara Falls, New York woman, her name was Chianti Means, just 33 years old, and her children, Roman Rossman, 9 years old, and Mecca Means, 5 months old, fell to their death on October 28 at Niagara Falls State Park after bypassing safety measures, according to the police. Authorities were called around 9 a.m. and responded to an incident on or around Goat Island in Niagara Falls. Okay, in a statement from New York State Police Trooper James Callahan, said the investigation determined that the three individuals crossed over the safety guardrail and went over Niagara Falls on Luna Island. Police were unable to locate the victim's body, but have determined that the three individuals' deaths were quote-unquote intentional in nature. An investigation is currently underway to learn more. It says here that was spoken just earlier today at a press conference over there in Niagara Falls. They went there and never came out, it says here. And noting, that's what the officer said, noting that there are a lot of security measures at Niagara Falls. It's not something where they just stumble in. I have been there to Niagara Falls many years ago, but I remember walking around the parking lot and seeing everything. It looks from pictures that it's almost like you can probably, if you've been there before, you probably can remember that. It looks from looking at photos, you think, oh wow, you're so close to the water. But once you're there, you're not that close. There's a lot of space in between. There's a guardrail too. There's always like a security. Usually there's always a lot of people. It's a tourist area, so a lot of people go there, and all of this happened right in front of everybody. So just keep the family in your prayers. Keep the people who witnessed all of this over there, keep them in your prayers too. This is very traumatic to see something like this. It says here, although he could not provide specific of witness testimonies his team had gathered due to the ongoing investigation, the officer mentioned it is alarming what they told us. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Keep the witnesses in your prayers too. It is alarming what they saw. Okay, you probably hear the sirens going off here, so I do apologize about the noise. What were the actual circumstances of how that went down? It says here, that is the part that we may be able to solve, or we might never know. But the fact of the matter is, we don't believe there are any other parties involved. Based on the information we have, he added, we do know it was intentional act, but the reason why it's gonna be hard to answer. So crazy times that we're living in, you guys. Like I said, I mean, it's just such a sad story, such a sad thing that happened. I mean, once again, the mom's name was Chianti Means, 33 years old, her 2 children, Roman, her husband, 9 years old, and Mecca Means, 5 months old. Okay, our hope is only found in Jesus Christ. And I know, guys, I know there's times are tough. Okay, things are, you know, if you look at it, that's why you have to put your hope on Jesus Christ. Everything that's been going on, and you know, so many things happening in this world, right? But like I said, any negative thoughts about you, what you do with your family, things like that, that is not from the Lord. So always pray every time that comes to you, or somebody, or the enemy might use people around you to say things negative about you. That is not from the Lord. Okay, everybody has value, everybody has purpose, everybody was created in the image of the Lord. Always remember that. Every time you want to say something to somebody in a negative way, every time you feel angry, or you want to like think highly that you're better than other people, things like that, remember, you're gonna have to answer that to the Lord. Okay, so just pray for the family, pray for everybody who they left behind, right? The dad, I don't know, like her mom, their other family members on them, and Chianti Means, and the 2 kids, and everybody, like I said, who witnessed something like this. I think people go through Niagara Falls to see something so amazing, and I'm sure it's very tragic and traumatizing for them to have witnessed something like this. The police is saying it was very hard to hear what the witnesses had to say, what they saw. Okay, I'm sure, probably some of them tried to stop it, or I'm sure this is such a, it just happened just today. The police gave an interview, so we're gonna hear more details as the days come, so information might change. We'll see maybe what was kind of like, maybe this mom was going through something so horrible, right? And she did something like this. So just keep everybody in your prayers, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Before I leave, I just want to say that if you need prayer, you can always email me, always reach out. The best way is to send me an email. You don't even have to say your name, just say I'm struggling with this and whatever, please pray for me. So I'll be happy to pray for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much for listening in the podcast. Have a good day. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And if you want to know more about me, you can visit my website, Julissadesigns.com. Have a good day everybody. God bless.